You clicked on this video because deep down you know that getting rich online is possible, you just don't know how. Let me be clear. It is, and it's called commission farming. So this isn't dropshipping, SMMA, e-com, affiliate marketing, or some course or anything like that. It's a modern version of hunting. You plug into a system, harvest leads, close deals, and collect commission like it's clockwork. And most people have no idea that this world even exists, but it's the fastest way that I know to legally get rich from a laptop. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact same system that helped me scale 2 online businesses to 100K a month and help 120 people hit 10K a month, so you can just copy me. And this is the same exact thing that has literally statistically created the most millionaires in the United States. And to be straightforward, this video is gonna be raw. There's no dopamine edits or anything like that. And so if you can't sit down and focus on a video for 10 to 15 minutes and just lock in, to be honest, you are never gonna make money. You were cooked from the jump. But if you're a part of the 1% who can actually pay attention, lock in, and let's get to it. So I'm gonna go over commission farming compared to every other online business model that you guys are probably seeing, these AI tools and all of this bullshit. So the first thing about commission farming, it's low upfront cost, right? You don't really need money besides $30. With SMMA, you need probably $1,000. And this is coming from somebody who literally has ran 5 different agencies and made millions of dollars in the agency space. And I think this is better. Number 2, you don't have any fulfillment. With commission farming, you sell something for $100, literally, and I'll get into that in a second. You sell something for $100, you make $1,000 to $3,000, and you don't fulfill on it at all. Versus with SMMA, you have to run ads, you have to deal with clients who fucking hate you, you have to talk to them all day and everything like that, right? So 90% of the SMMA business is fulfilling for the clients with what you promised them that you would get them. With commission farming, you sell the thing that you don't even fulfill on, and then you make money. Number 3, you can build a downline. Again, I'll get into like exactly what this means later, but you can build a team of people under you to start selling for you. So eventually you never have to do anything ever again. You just have a team. Now, I'm not saying you don't ever have to do anything, but you never actually have to sell, and it's literally just training people. So the whole deal is you get really, really good at this, and then you just build a team of people under you who get really, really good at it, and you up here just train these people to do it, and you just get something called an override on what they produce. So let's say you go and sell 30, 40, 50K a month, and then you start teaching people how to make 10K a month, and you make 20% of what they make. So you're making $2,000 off every person that you help make 10K a month, and all you're doing is helping them make more money. It's a win-win. The cool thing about that too is like when you build a business like this, the exit multiples are crazy. Now I know you guys watching this video are like, I'm just trying to make my first 50K a month, 30K a month online, but like long term, this is something that will stack on forever. The more people you bring on, the more money you make, and forever and forever and forever. So 5 years down the line, this is actually something you want to do long term. Not like an agency where it's literally just like, oh, you don't want to serve your roofing client, and you can sell the business for a lot of money. Something about SMMA is you have to learn 20 skills. You have to learn how to run ads, you have to learn how to sell online, you have to learn automation, you have to learn systems, you have to learn all of this stuff. So there's a lot of friction to be able to start. With commission farming, you literally only need 2 skills. You need to learn how to sell. It's not like the normal sales that you guys think, but you just need to learn how to sell and manage people. That's it. Another thing about SMMA is the time to the first dollar is so high, because meaning just like how long it takes for you to make your first dollar. I cannot like stress this enough. I've been in the agency game for so long and I love it because you gain so many skills, but it takes so long to make your first dollar, even if you're doing everything fucking perfectly. With commission farming, the average person that I'm seeing is like depositing 7 to 8 grand in their first 30 days. That's it. First 30 days, your first day starting, you can start making money immediately, because this is why. You sell something for $100 a month, and I'll get into exactly what you're selling. So you're selling something for $100 to $200 a month. You don't have to fulfill on it, right? You don't need much money to start. You can make 1 to 3K per sale. So you're telling me, and you get residuals year after year for selling that. So you're telling me you sell something for $100 and you make $1,000, versus with SMMA, you have to sell something for $2,000 and then you'll end up profiting like $1,000. What's easier, selling something for $100 or selling something for $2,000? Next is gonna be drop shipping versus commission farming. Now, I'm not a fucking drop shipper. I think everyone has probably tried drop shipping in their life, and I'm not even gonna talk about the tariffs that are coming in. Number 1, very low margin. Commission farming, 85 to 90% profit margins. Drop shipping, 20 to 50 bucks per sale. Now, this is not me saying that drop shipping sucks, agency sucks. Like every model, and I'm not one of these gurus who's gonna be like, this is the best thing that make you all the money. No, dude, like you can make money doing any of these things. And if you're already making money with an agency, like, or a drop shipping product or whatever, like odds are you just double down on that, do more of what's working, you'll make more. That's a lot of the time what it is. I think commission farming is the simplest and fastest way to be able to do it and the most scalable way. 5 to 20 bucks per sale versus $1,000 to $3,000 per sale, again, for selling something for $100. Making crazy offers and drop shipping, there's just something called offer fatigue. I don't know if you guys have been in that space. You just have to test product upon product and like, you don't know if it actually works. It's like, does this fidget spinner cube work? Does this sleeping mask bullshit work? I don't know. It's like, you just have to test it. You'll spend money on ads or time on organic and then what? You don't make any money because the product didn't work. Versus with commission farming, this industry, again, has made the most millionaires in the whole United States in one industry ever. It's created the most self-made millionaires. So of course it's very, very proven. And again, with drop shipping, it's just a long time to make your first like 10K a month versus commission farming. It's not really like that. Next is gonna be crypto and trading versus commission farming. First about crypto and trading is just very high startup and high risk. Let's say even with like a funded account or something like that, like if this is something that you guys are into, like the risk of starting crypto and trading is very high. And likely like, unless you guys have like 100 bands to invest, let's say you 10x your money, whoa, like with a stock or like some crypto fucking pump, you turn $1,000 into $10,000. And then what? You're gonna try and find another meme coin or another pump or whatever, you know? If you were actually being in an industry to have the skills to be able to make the money forever, you could be making $100,000 in a month, every month for the rest of your life, have your dream watch, your dream house, all of that shit, you know? With commission farming, it's very, very low startup and very, very low risk because like the only thing you would be losing is your time. It's like max $200 to start, probably 50, versus with trading, I would say you literally need thousands and thousands. Very little control at times, right? This is very controversial, but very little control. Like you're going to lose money a lot. You're always in control of your income with commission farming, and it's a volatile income model. With commission farming, you want to make more money one month, you work more. You want to go to the fucking Bahamas next month, you just work more. Versus like with trading, is it like, do you trade more if you want to go to the Bahamas next month? So I'm going to get into exactly what is commission farming. So commission farming is becoming a life insurance broker. So basically what that means is we're helping people, whether it's like most of the time adults, so whether it's insure their life, right? So when they pass away, they're trying to leave a legacy for their kids, their family. We're protecting families, right? So maybe it's just to pay for a veteran's funeral. Sometimes veterans will want to get their funeral paid for from the life insurance rather than having their wife who doesn't have any money pay for it. Let's say someone wants to protect their mortgage. Let's say, God forbid, they were to die tomorrow, their wife and their kids wouldn't be left with the mortgage. It's something that everybody needs. Even like a 20-year-old, right? 21-year-old. I have a life insurance policy that's basically, it's called an IUL. It's basically like an investment account. So it just gets put into an account and then in 15 years, it's building cash value, right? It's going with the S&P 500. I'll be able to take that money out and it's completely tax-free. So I'm basically a life insurance broker. I go and find my clients the best deals. So one of a client will be like, I want to pay 80 bucks a month and I want this type of whatever. I go and look with 50 different companies, 7 different companies and be like, this is the best deal we can get you. And I get them signed up. So they pay anywhere between $40 to $300 a month for the protection and you get paid upfront and residuals. You'll get paid anywhere between $500 on the very, very low end, and this is pretty rare, up to $3,000 for selling something that literally everybody in the world needs and they want, and they're coming to you being like, I just want to get signed up. Like think about car insurance. Like this will be more relatable to you guys. You go call car insurance companies and you're like, okay, Geico, this is how much it is. Okay, let's sign up. It's not the same as car insurance at all, but I figured that was just like a semi-good explanation I could give to you guys. And by no means, I want to make this very clear. Am I saying that this is easy, make 10K per month in the next 5 days, like you're going to make $1 zillion? But it's the simplest, quickest way to be able to be in control of your income and not have to work for somebody else. And it's pretty much guaranteed as long as you work. I would not suggest this model if you want to be lazy. If you want to be one of those guys that's like, oh, just chill back, like work 1 hour a day. Like if that's your vibe, like don't fucking do this. If you were willing to do whatever it takes and you just need a fucking shot, like I would suggest doing this. Now the second thing is so basically that's what we're doing. We're a life insurance broker. So we're basically providing people with life insurance, but we don't actually like insure them. We just go find a different company. Like it would be like, these are just life insurance companies. So like Aetna, we'd be like, okay, get insured with Aetna. We sell the insurance, or it's called a policy. And then Aetna pays me directly the same day, literally that day. And they're willing to pay me so much, anywhere between $500 and $3,000 up front, because Aetna knows that that client's gonna pay them forever. So I'm hoping I'm making sense here. Next thing is there's residuals. So year after year, you're gonna get paid as well from those clients, because those clients, again, are gonna pay month after month after month. So of course you're gonna get compensated for that. But also there's a very low barrier of entry, like I was talking about. All you need is a license, right, and a script. So the biggest problem, and the reason why you guys are gonna be like, oh no, is because you have to get your license. This took me 3 days. I literally tried for 3 days and I got my fucking license. It's a test. So that's the thing, but you physically can't sell this, and like, you can't just be fucking people over. So you actually have to know what you're talking about. So you have to be licensed to be able to sell it. And that's what costs money, right? That's the only thing that costs money. Getting the license and getting it like contracted and all that is what it's called. It costs like 40 bucks, 50 bucks, and it just is completely dependent on what state you're in. And so the next thing is that it's recession proof. So like during every single economic recession, the C virus and recessions and everything like that, where the stock market goes down, this industry does not go down. This industry goes up. For example, C virus. When C virus was in place, everyone was like, oh shit, everyone's gonna die. I need to fucking save my family and make sure they have money when I pass away. You know what I mean? So it's like during every recession, this industry has not just survived, but it has thrived. And again, like I was talking about earlier, literally created the most millionaires in the whole US. So I hope I'm giving you guys a pretty good understanding of what it actually is. Now the next thing is it literally has multi-million-dollar potential. Now it's like, I wouldn't be worried about this if you guys are like just starting out. It's one of those businesses that are literally, if you guys have heard of Patrick Bet-David, right? Or like seen any of his stuff, he sold a life insurance agency for $250 million. There are people in this industry selling their company and making millions and millions and millions of dollars a month. So the first thing is like your business will stack over time. And this is something that I didn't love about the agency or any like consulting or any like AI agency that I've ran in the past, is like I felt like the work I was doing right now would pay me for like 2 months, right? So I'd have that client for like a month, 2 months. But then after that, like it was just for nothing, right? That money I spent on ads or like that cold DM that I sent out or whatever, I just feel like it was for nothing. Versus with this, I know that if I sell a policy today, that policy will pay me next year and the year after and the year after and the year after. And the same thing with the downline that I was talking about. So again, the downline is when you get so good at selling insurance that you teach people how to sell insurance below you. And then you will take a small override of what they make. So we're just training those people, and that's the passive income. And like I was talking about earlier, like with the exit multipliers are like 5 to 10x on profit yearly. So most like marketing agencies or like e-com stores or something like that, if you're doing like 30K a month in profit, you can exit that business for 2x that. So 30K a month in profit would be 360 grand a year. 360 grand times 2 is 720 grand, right? So you can exit that business, especially with like a marketing agency, like an SMMA or something like that, for $700,000. But to build generational wealth where you can fucking retire your family, where you can like live for the rest of your life and truly live, if you had that same business in life insurance profiting 30 grand a month, you would make, so 360 grand is the yearly profit times 5, and that would be your exit. So I don't know what that is, but whatever the answer to that is, it's way more than 720. It's like 1.8 mil, probably something like that. And so like another thing I was saying about earlier, there's extremely high commissions. You have to close $3,000, so like collect $3,000 on a sales call to make $1,000 in SMMA, and then you have to fulfill. You actually have to do what you promised them to do. And like what people don't tell you about those industries is like, what if they want a refund? You like didn't profit a lot of money, they ask for a refund and you end up losing a lot of money. And then let's say we're talking about like getting a high ticket sales job, you have to close a $10,000 deal to be able to make $1,000 in high ticket sales. And then let's say you want to start an e-com store or whatever, you know how many sales you have to make. You have to probably do like 5-6K a month in revenue to be able to make $1,000. But the other thing with life insurance is you literally, this is the biggest part, you close $100 a month and you make $1,000. So it's just like, guys, what's easier? Closing $10,000, closing $3,000, or closing $100? Like, it's just that simple. And the last thing I want you guys to want to talk to you guys about today is it's the lowest barrier of entry. And the reason is because it's an easy sale because people actually need it and it's cheaper, right? So since it's only $100 and people literally actually need the service, like it's not like an agency or an AI agency, AI automation or anything like this where it's like people just want it. Like people physically need this and people are going to be coming to you being like, I want this, just sign me up. And it's $100, right? So it's very easy. It's beginner friendly. I have a script. You just need to say the words on it. Number 2 is all you need is a license and your voice. That's literally all you need the license, the voice, and confidence and hard work to actually get it fucking done. And the barrier of entry to literally start like financially is probably 50 bucks. Literally slim to none compared to these other models, right? And all you have to do is learn sales and recruiting. How do we sell? How do we recruit more people? We don't have to learn offer, ads, everything like that. So in my opinion, after trying dropshipping, trading, crypto, AI agency, SMA, all of this stuff, this is the most simple and logical way to make money online. And so if you want my help with this very, very one-on-one, like with me personally for completely free, and me to help you get to 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month, or even build your own like downline of team below you, and you want to sell insurance with me, and like I said, I'll train you completely free. There's no strings attached. Click the link below in the description, book a call with me personally, and let's chat about it. But other than that, I hope you guys keep enjoying the free content. It's all love, and I'll catch you on the next one.